Hi everyone, it's Miss Craig again. This is our lesson 2 for the week of June 1st through the 5th. I love saying June because we're getting closer and closer. Our lesson 2 for geometry this week is volume of spheres. So just to review that a sphere is a three-dimensional shape. And it's all the points that are equal distance from that center point. So kind of like a circle, but it's blown up. If we're talking about a hemisphere, that's half of a sphere. We're talking about surface area. So imagine you have like a basketball, that outer covering, or if you were going to put wrapping paper that was exactly around the ball, that's what surface area is. Where volume is the amount of space inside that the figure can hold. So again, if we're thinking of a basketball, it would be how much air does that basketball hold when it's all the way blown up. So we have some formulas, again, just for you to write down and keep handy. So volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed, and surface area is 4 pi r squared. So our first example, they want us to find the surface area when we have a diameter and give our answer in terms of pi. So we're doing surface area. So we would write down the formula for surface area. So surface area is equal to 4 pi r squared. So we would substitute in our values and say keep it in terms of pi. So that'd be 4 pi. Now we need our radius. So we know that the diameter is 76. So if our diameter is 76, our radius is 1/2 of that. So we would take 76 divided by 2, which gives us 38. So then we would substitute in 38 for the radius and square it. So we would go ahead and we would do that math, and that would give us 5,776 pi. We are in centimeters, and since it's area, it would be centimeters squared. So our next example is we are going to find the volume of this sphere. So again, we'll start with our formula. So volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. So we're going to take 4/3 pi. My radius is 24 cubed. Right, did you guys check that? 24 is not my radius, 24 is my diameter. So again, in this case, our diameter is 24. So our radius is going to be half of that. So that's going to be 12. Good catch. So 12 cubed. So we're going to go ahead and do that math, and we end up with 2,304 pi, and this time it's inches, and since it's volumed, it is cubed. So now we have a hemisphere. So first, we're going to find the volume of the sphere. So if it was a whole sphere, it would be 4/3 pi r cubed. Since it's a hemisphere, we then have to multiply that in half. So we would, if we simplify those fractions, we take half of 4/3. That gives us 2/3 pi. My radius is 15, so times 15 cubed. So if we do that math, we get 2,250. Keep our pi. This time we're in meters. Since it's volumed, it is cubic. All right, so now we need to say that we have two different exercise balls. So if they want to know how many times greater is the volume of the jumbo to the standard, well, then we need to find out both of them. So if we do the standard ball, again, our formula is 4/3 pi r cubed. So we'd have 4/3 pi. To find my radius, all right, so if we look at the standard ball is 22 inches in the diameter. We would have to take 22 divided by 2, which would give us 11 cubed. Do all that math, we have 5,580. Especially if we take our pi and convert it to 3 1400, and that would be inches cubed. If we take our jumbo ball, again, volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. So we have 4/3 pi. You can think of it as 3 1400. This time, our radius is 34 inches in diameter. So we'd have to take 34 divided by 2, which gives us 17 for the radius. So times 17 cubed. If we do that math and we use our 3 1400, that gives us 20,580 inches cubed. And the question is, how many times greater? So to figure how many times greater, if we take the jumbo ball, divide it by the standard ball, we get about 3 and 7 times greater. So next we are finding the diameter of the sphere. But again, we're going to start with our formula. So volume is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed. And we're going to substitute in what we know. So they tell me my volume is 36,000 pi. So for the volume, we're going to fill in 36,000 pi equals 4/3 pi r cubed. So when we go to solve, we're going to divide both sides by the 4/3 pi, divide by the 4/3 pi, and that's going to give us 27,000 is equal to radius cubed. So now we're going to take, before when it was squared, it would be the square root of both sides. Since it's cubed, we do something called the cubed root of each side. And we would get radius is equal to 30. But the question is asking us for diameter. So diameter is going to be equal to 2 times the radius. So we would take 2 times 30 would give us 60, and we are measuring in centimeters. And our last one, we again have a composite figure. So they want us to find both the volume. We're going to find the volume. So when we're doing the volume, we're going to split it into 2 pieces. We've got the dome on the top, and we have the cylinder on the bottom. So when we're doing the dome on the top, that's a hemisphere, so we know we have to take half of our 4/3 pi r cubed. That's going to give us 2/3 pi. To find our radius, well, we look down here, our diameter is equal to 12, so our radius would be 12 divided by 2, which is equal to 6, times 6 cubed. If we do all of our math, and it says leave it in terms of pi, it's going to give us 144 pi inches cubed. So now we're going to do the volume of our cylinder, which was last week's lesson. So we have pi r squared h. Pi, we already figured out the radius was 6 squared. Our height of our cylinder is 9. So do all that math, we get 324 pi inches cubed. And to find the total, we're going to add those two pieces together. We get 468 pi inches cubed. So next, there are some additional videos that we go over volume of a sphere. When you're ready for that, go on to the Try It section. There'll be a video, do practice problems, check your answers. If you're in Ms. Thomas's class, you'll do the extra activity. Be well, take care, enjoy the nice June weather, and we'll talk soon. Bye.